Yes.
The Nuba tribes. Who are they? Africa is a vast continent that boasts a distinctive, rich, and diverse culture, and we are committed to showcasing the beauty of Africa by highlighting different tribes across the continent. Today, we will bring you to the Nuba Mountains, where the Nuba people live. The Nuba are a substantial number of ethnic groups that speak diverse languages and are estimated to have a population exceeding 2 million individuals. Who are they? What is their historical background? We will tell it all in this video, and it's an absolute must-watch. A brief history and occupation of the Nuba. The Nuba people live in the foothills of the Nuba Mountains in central Sudan, one of the most remote and inaccessible places in Sudan. They moved to the mountains years ago for protection, but their origin is unknown. Regardless of the obscurity of their past, through their similar cultural and economic practices, they have formed a unique and distinctive identity for themselves, different from other ethnic groups in Sudan. Over the years, numerous attempts have been made to destroy the Nuba culture. Some local authorities have banned ritual wrestling and stick fighting, which are a part of their agricultural and religious practice. Nuba leaders have been tortured, arrested, and executed, and their lands have been seized. In spite of the inadequate treatment received by the government and local authorities, they have maintained a sense of unity. The Nuba tribes practiced agriculture as primary occupation, and one of the reasons for their migration to the mountains was to have access to improved water. Their primary crops are maize, beans, peas, sesame, and tobacco. They also rear sheep, goats, cattle, donkeys, and birds. The culture and traditions of the Nuba people. The Nuba have a rich and distinct culture, unique to their identity. They are renowned for their extensive tradition of dancing and folklore. These traditional dances usually take the form of a ceremony and are performed at night on a weekly or monthly basis. Another significant customary practice of the people is known as Sibir, observed throughout the Nuba Mountains. Sibir is carried out in a festive nature to indicate the beginning of different seasons. It involves a range of ceremonies and occurs annually. There is a Sibir of cultivation, fire, and other related human activities. The Nuba believe in the power and significance of physical strength and beauty, and body painting among men has become a form of vanity. They possess a powerful fervor for traditional wrestling, where they compete with indigenous individuals from other villages to promote their personal and collective well-being. Marriage and religion of the Nuba tribes. Marriage among the Nuba is such that a man seeks the consent of the girl before approaching her family. A requirement for marriage is that the intending bridegroom is mandated to work with the bride's family on their farm for one season before he gets the blessing of the girl's family. Depending on the tribe, marriage details may vary slightly. The use of goats and cattle as dowries is popular among the populace. The individual families will ultimately determine the number required from the individual families. Religion is an additional aspect of the lives of the populace, with the primary religion being Islam, albeit Christianity and traditional practices are beginning to gain prominence in other regions. For instance, the Nuba, who reside in the eastern, western, and northern sides of the mountains, are predominantly Muslim, and those who reside in the southern regions are predominantly Christians or adhere to traditional animistic religions. In the Nuba Mountains and areas where Islam is not a stronghold, priests and ritual specialists control the region and responsible for maintaining peace and rain control, with other rituals that ensure a successful harvest. As we approach the end of our journey on the Nuba Mountains, it is worth noting that the Nuba is not a single tribe, but comprises over 50 different tribes who speak various languages. Although Arabic is unrelated to any Nuba language, it is gaining popularity as a second language for communication. The likelihood of it becoming a lingua franca depends on the future. What do you think about the Nuba tribes? Do you appreciate their culture, and would you like to share your insights? You can drop your view in the comments section. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.